What is our project about? We have made an AI-powered poacher detection system. Fancy buzzword aside, it is a camera powered by a machine learning model to detect human using pattern detection. This means it can detect humans from any video feeds under almost any conditions and from almost any angle with high accuracy. This also means that it can detect human where they are not supposed to be. As we know, computers work better at detecting common patterns than humans. We can use this ability to monitor locations like wildlife reserves and sanctuaries to detect poachers that illegally hunt animals like elephants, tigers, and many others for their body parts. Here is a demonstration.
How it works. This deep learning model was written in Python and we used an openly available Caffe model while trained to detect humans. The Python program uses the binary Caffe model file to detect humans from a video feed. The Caffe model is a machine learning model which has been trained on thousands of images of humans and is very accurate with its prediction. Around 92% confidence value on average for static cameras.
How it can be helpful. In a lot of situations in the wild, this makes it better at finding humans than humans themselves. Say, for example, at night, a human observer would not be able to find any humans in the video. A computer might detect one just from the obscure shadow of pixels formed by the poacher and send an alert, which can be acted upon. This model can also be trained to identify disguised intruders and detect them. Deployment of an automated system like this can enable us to reduce the dependency on manual surveillance and also allow for a far wider range. One problem arises, however. What about the working staff of the sanctuary? They are humans too, and it seems that the AI detects all humans. This can be solved by training the model to ignore workers when a worker is expected to be present, such as on a fixed schedule.
Another benefit of using an automated system like this is that the model can be trained to identify endangered species of animals. This system would then cross-reference the presence of animals in the area with the geolocation data of already tagged animals and detect animals that haven't yet been tagged, thus making it easier to detect changes in population.
Cost of deployment. Wildlife sanctuaries already have a surveillance system in place that have to bear a minimal cost, as the program only requires a video feed to function. Multiple camera feeds can be attached to a single computer system, allowing cost reductions for large-scale surveillance systems. Motion-activated cameras, which take pictures upon sensing motion, work well with this program as well, which would further reduce the manpower as well as storage. Expected cost in accordance with the portrait application. One is the cameras, which is almost nil because, as we stated, most locations will have surveillance systems in place. Two, an on-site Raspberry Pi or an NVIDIA Jetson SBC, a single-port computer. Raspberry Pi SBC is weaker for AI tasks as compared to the NVIDIA Jetson, but is more affordable and can generally achieve about 5 frames per second of processing, only on the higher-end models such as the 4B+. An optional secondary validation system can also be installed, which can greatly reduce the false alarms and can quickly validate upon whichever alert has been given.